girl stood on a stool, trying to reach the toy on top of the cabinet, but accidentally, she fell to the ground. Unable to move, she lay on the floor calling the man's name, but the man didn't notice. The girl cried out in despair. By the time the man brought her to the hospital, she had already passed out. He wanted to seek help, but he was deaf and mute. Fortunately, the girl was okay, but when the test results came out, the hospital discovered the two of them weren't biologically related. The police started investigating and found the girl's biological mother, a wealthy businesswoman. It turned out that 5 years ago the man had found the girl by accident. Unable to find her family, he had no choice but to raise her himself. He treated the girl as his own daughter. To make sure he could feel when she cried at night, he tied their fingers together with a string. Since he couldn't speak, he used sign language to tell her bedtime stories. They had spent 5 beautiful years together. When the mother learned her daughter was alive, she decided to take her back. With lawyers' help, the man was granted a chance to see the girl. She ran into his arms, but he had to tell her they might be separated. She cried thinking it was her fault, but he signed to her, apologizing and saying he couldn't give her the life she deserved. The girl didn't want to leave him. She suggested they run away, and the man agreed, but they were caught, and he was jailed. When the girl reunited with her birth mother, surrounded by toys, she wasn't moved. She only wanted to see her dad. In court, the lawyer said the man couldn't properly care for the girl. The man passionately pulled out a storybook to prove he could still tell her stories. Even though people tried to stop him, he still wanted to fight for one last chance. The man, who had never spoken a word, spoke a complete sentence at that moment. Staring at the unmoved judge, the man looked at the girl's mother in tears, but she didn't respond. And this time, the man might lose his daughter forever. On the day the girl was to leave, she still worried about the man. She kept reminding him of things to take care of. The man tried to control his emotions. Not wanting to look too sad, he told the girl, "If you miss me, just close your eyes. Then you'll be able to see me." The girl smiled and promised. The man comforted her and kissed her forehead. She got in the car, waving goodbye to him. He waved back, but as he waved, he began to cry. He wanted to chase after the car, but he had to stop. Watching the car drive away, he could no longer hold back. He fell helplessly to his knees, screaming in heartbreak. Who do you think should raise the girl, the man or her mother? Please comment.